Hello, I am Pipaluk, and my sister Serafina just asked me if there was one thing I could tell her about magic to experience more magic and live life with a deeper sense of meaning and purpose right now. What would it be? Well, in that moment, the wind blew over my body, and I immediately knew the answer. This has been one of the most impactful techniques or technologies, if you will, that I've ever come across in my over 1.5 decades now of formal study of the magical arts, meditation, and the mysteries. The answer is this, and it might seem simple, but I'm going to explain to you why. So don't just log off, because I'm giving you an answer, but then I'm going to tell you why. It's listening. And this is not, I don't mean listening to your friend who's talking or your mom who's on the phone. I mean, that's included, but that is not specifically what I mean. With listening, I mean being in stillness, closing your eyes, if you will, or softening your gaze so you're not looking at anything in particular, and really tuning in to one of the most receptive senses that we have. I read somewhere that one of the first things we can do in the womb is hear before we can even see. And it's also one of the last senses to go. So this gives a sense of how important hearing is. And of course, not everyone of you out there can hear sound who are watching this. So this is not just about listening to sound. What I'm talking about is deep listening, not just with the ears. It is a listening to the messages within. So this means being still long enough to hear them. It is a listening to the rhythm of the universe and this planet. So this is something that our ears don't pick up. It's this deeper tuning into how are things moving? What is the vibration of everything? What is happening around the world? How is everyone feeling? It's being still enough to hear the deeper messages, the deeper frequencies, if you will, that are always happening. They're always sounding. And this is especially pertinent, meaning important in this day and age, because we are constantly receiving, right, through our mobile devices. We are, as a society, focused on what our eyes can see, but in some mystery traditions, we already know that what we see, we're filling in the blanks constantly. So seeing is a way of creating reality. Listening is a way of tuning into what is. It is being receptive to the reality that is. And from here, so much wisdom and knowing emerges. I'll give you a practical example. I'm usually afraid to sleep with the window open at night because consciously I'm scared something's going to come in or someone. But when I tune in deeply and I listen and I feel into the flow of life and how things must go and must happen, I am no longer afraid. So this doesn't mean I'm doing anything rash. Like if I'm on the ground floor in New York City, I'm not going to leave my window open. But if I'm somewhere out in the countryside or in nature and I just tune in and feel this deep sense of safety, that it's okay to leave my window open and get that fresh air, and I know nothing will happen this night. So I like to do this every night. And so far, when I do this practice, nothing has ever happened. But it's not even so much the result that matters, because things always happen that are out of control. We get sick, we step into a bee, we get hurt somehow. These things are always going to happen. But rather, even though they happen, the act of listening translates to bringing within this deep sense of safety, that everything is the way it is and it's okay. And from this place, I can start listening to my true desires and find out what they actually are. What are the things that I desire in life that flow with life and aren't needs that have appeared based on things I've seen or ads that I have gotten? This is a big one. And there's so much more I can share about this. But for that, I would recommend that you sign up for our membership and access our whole course library and our practices library, because pretty much everything in there tunes us into the skill of improving the skill of listening more deeply. And I am giggling because my sister was saying that earlier. More deeply, more deeply. We want more deeply. We want to feel connected. What is the result? Less anxiety, less, oh, I don't know where to go, what to do. So less indecisiveness, less insecurity, less disconnectedness. On the flip side, what happens? We have more confidence. We thrive in expressing ourselves that in a way that feels true to us in this world. We know what to do and when to do it and how to do it. We listen, we hear the impulse of life. So when it is time to move, we actually know now is time to move. And most importantly, everything that happens in life starts to gain this deeper meaning. And that is such an amazing reality to live in, with one where everything has meaning. So that is the one thing I would share with you about magic today. Tomorrow it'll be different. We might do more of these. If you love this video, you want to support a small family business run by two real-life siblings called Serafina and Pipaluk, you support our work by hitting like, subscribing, and commenting below. Let us know what you think. Have an awesome day or night wherever you are.